Hey everybody, it's Craig, the Natural Medic. I'm in Utah on this particular trip. I'm in Snow Canyon State Park. And if you'll pan over here a little bit, you can see it's very red rocky, but there's also some black lava over there. Snow Canyon has a lot of trails. It's a pretty good sized state park. One that we're going to do today is called Scout Cave. It's a 6-mile round trip, moderate. It goes this way. And why don't you follow me through the desert? If you ever played the game The Floor is Lava, yep. Everything we're seeing out here is lava. There's a lot of it right here. So there's a lot of stuff that came up from under the ground at one point in the past. And you got your typical desert vegetation out here. Apricot mallow. That's one right there. Your bigger bushes that look like brushes to me. Those are creosote bushes. And there was a cactus I just saw, but I lost it already. But there's some nice blooming cactus. This is late April. Today's the last day of April of 2024 when I'm hiking this. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting indeed. Here is some more lava, some liquid hot magma coming through. And you have the beautiful red cliffs up here. Really cool. Yeah, so this is a cactus, obviously, but it's blooming. Isn't that beautiful? Nice views of the red rocks. Hedgehog cactus. Some little bugs going in and out of it, getting a little bit of pollen. End of April 2024, so it's blooming. And over there would be Johnson Canyon, which is currently closed due to a bird that they're trying to protect. So you can't go in there right now, not until September the 15th. So I don't know what I'm looking at exactly, but these are bees. If somebody watching this can leave a comment as to what these are, don't know. But it's a bunch of little bees that burrow in these little shallow little tubes in the dirt, sand, whatever. And they don't appear to be harmful or anything. But they sure are interesting. Hey, so I'm about a mile into the trail to Scout Cave. I wanted to talk to you for a minute about, that rock is hot, about warmer weather or hot weather hiking. It's late April right now in the St. George area, which is southwestern Utah. It's going to get hot out here. So one of the things you can do, try to go in the early morning. We started in the afternoon, but it's not so hot today. It's only supposed to be in the 80s. When it gets really hot, try to go early in the day, if possible. Hike down in here in the canyon. It's a little bit breezy, so not too bad. You'll notice I have a wide-brimmed hat. This is a hat from Mission. I believe I got it at some kind of discount store, but I think you can get them at Walmart. You can get them on Amazon. It's a nice wide-brimmed, well-vented hat. Protects me from the sun. As you can see, there is no shade out here. There's a few trees over here by the creek, but for the most part, it's pretty sunny out here. No shade. On my neck, I have two things going on. I have my Shimag, which can be configured in a whole bunch of different setups. I'll do a video on that in the near future about that. And I have my buff. Good thing about either one of those, you could wet those, and as long as they're on your neck, they'll provide some cooling because the carotid arteries, which go up in this little notch in your neck here, up to your brain, that helps with some cooling. The shirt that I have on is from Belief, which is an Amazon brand as far as I know. It's a sun hoodie. It's got thumb holes. If I really want to have protection, I can put my hand like that. Covers it up. And it's like a wicking material, but also it provides SPF for my skin, so I don't get too hot. And it actually has a hood too. If I can pull up my hood if I want to have more protection on my ears and the back of my neck and stuff like that. But that's being taken care of right now by the Shimag and the buff. Convertible pants, which I normally wear when I'm hiking pretty much 365 days out of the year. Even 366 when there's a leap year like this year. Because they are lightweight, they're flexible, they're breathable, and if I get too hot, I can zip them off. But this provides more protection. Not really a danger of ticks out here, anything that's going to jump on you insect-wise, but there's a lot of things that try to poke you out here. So you want to have some good protection on your legs. Down here on the bottom, show a little leg. Woo! I've got just Merrell hiking socks, which are I believe a wool acrylic blend. And I have Salomon Speedcross 4s, which I've had for many years now. If you've been watching my videos, you've probably seen these in other videos. And they are trail runners. So they have a nice aggressive tread, but they're lightweight and breathable. And if by chance, it's not very likely it's going to rain today, they will dry very quickly if they get wet. Additionally, I have water with me. I have other devices that I can make shade with. And so it's just a good idea to be prepared when you come out here to the desert to do your hiking. Pretty little butterfly. Just climb this big hill here on the steps. Might be a little interesting going down. I could see how you could trip and fall and just face plant down the whole hill. Behind me, Scout Cave, rather. It is right up there. So now I'm at the end of the trail at Scout Cave, and Scout Cave is a sandstone cave here in Snow Canyon. You can see it's not a cave where you would see formations and stuff like Carlsbad or something like that, because that's a different type of cave. But you can definitely see there's lots of interesting little, I would call those wacos. Those are just little holes where the rock is eroded away from wind or water or both. It's not a very big cave, maybe the size of an average house or so total. There's a little bit of a passageway back there. Supposedly people canyoneer down into this little crevice right there. People canyoneer into that. So pretty wild. Some pictures here. Ceiling probably maximum, I would say about 50 feet or so up here. I don't know how far that is offhand up there. But I guess they get on top of the rock and then they come down to that crack. And I would say it's a good 125, 150 feet would be my guess. I'm not sure, but that's pretty wild. And when you come out here, this is where you would see pretty much the whole valley right here on this side. A lot of that black lava is over there on the opposite side from those houses. There's some more trail over here. And then over here, there's a little bit of a pathway up into this little crack. Can't really go very far up in there, I don't think. Let's see what we can do. There's another cave over there, looks like. That's cool. Anyway, we're going to head back, try to do some more of Snow Canyon. All right, back from the Scout Cave hike. Took about 2 hours 45, including grabbing an earth cache, geocache. Round trip 4.38, so it's a little bit different than, say, the 6 miles. I don't know where my sunglasses are. So this rock, just to tell you, the black rock is called basalt. And what it is, it's liquid magma from the mantle, and it just extruded up through the earth, and that's how it happens. And usually it has this kind of a blackish gray color, and that's a pretty cool thing to see. One thing I definitely recommend if you're coming out here, I forgot to mention, wear sunglasses, because that's good to keep your eyes a little more healthy. And it gets bright out here, and that can be overall long-term bad to your eyes. Isn't that right? Anyway, gonna scoot down here to some other parts of Snow Canyon. But until next time, thumbs up if you like the video, leave a comment below, and I will see you on the trail.